come on! You like playing Phantom Forces, right? Well, you're new and you don't know what the frick you're doing. Well, this is a video to explain to you how to do the game.
Yeah, that's it. So what did you play in here? This is for you.
When you spawn into the game, there's probably a bunch of crazy crap that you don't even know about. Is that a 50 cal in the background? First thing you need to do is you need to go to weapon loadout, and there is a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of new guns to pick from. It ranges from recon to support to scout to assault to a crane? When you first spawn into the game, you have a few choices to choose between from the AK-12, the MP5K, the Colt LMG, and the Intervention, and then you have the M9 or the G17. Yeah. I recommend is the Colt LMG. I basically recommend any of these. They're all pretty good. The one that I like to use is probably AK-12 on burst. The most would probably be the most fun. But yeah, and then you pick a pistol and you go shooting. So after you spawn in and start shooting at things, you look around and you say, "Hey, these maps look pretty cool, right?" And then you also realize that there's a waterfall, and but then you also realize that your sensitivity is all over the place. So what you do is you mess with your Roblox sensitivity, get that down, and then you go to settings and... Okay, here we go. So, there's main sensitivity, mouse sensitivity, controller look sensitivity, controller aim sensitivity, controller look at... What even is that? Controller vertical molt? I don't play on controller, that's stupid. Field of view. Oh, I wonder what 105 looks like. So then after you mess with your field of view, I recommend 90 or 95 maybe, but I like the default 80 that it gives you, so yeah, I like the default 80. Then you have allow vote kick pop up, which means people try and vote kick you, or you try and vote kick someone, and it'll show a box over here that says who you're trying to kick and gives you answers, yada yada. And then enable dynamic stance. This makes it so that when you spawn in and you crouch or you slide, then your gun kind of tilts to the side, along with basically everything else except for your knife. But yeah. We also have invert y-axis. Now, if you want to bring yourself pain, I recommend the invert y-axis because basically it's the opposite of what basically happens. Okay, so if you look up, then you're looking down. If you look down, then you're looking up, basically, I think. So, then we have display settings. This is a nutcase. Display settings. You can enable blood. This will cause lag on your computer a little bit if it looks... because this can happen sometimes, kind of. And you also have enable chat. You can disable it if someone's just spamming chat and is being a nuisance. There's also enable ammo HUD. Basically, all of this is like all the stuff on your screen. So, like, screen. I meant screen, frick's sake. On your screen. So, this says like the ammo counter in your bottom right corner. This is the radar in your bottom left corner. This is the kill feed in the top left corner. The crosshairs in the middle of your screen. The round HUD. I don't even know what this does, and I don't want to mess with it. Particles is basically if you have it disabled, then. And you shoot like the ground, it just leaves a bullet hole. If you enable it, oh, wherever the freaking, it's here, and then you shoot at the ground, there's some particles that like come out of the floor. That's a thing. Usually disable it because it just kind of gets distracting and it's a bit laggy, but yeah. Then shaders, it's like if you had Minecraft shaders, but it's not too that extreme. So without shaders, game looks slightly different, and the sun, where'd the sun go? Yo, sun, I need sun. Well, the sun doesn't glow, is what I'm trying to say. The sun, it does not glow. But if you enable shaders, the sun looks like this. So yeah, I usually like enabling it. It looks nice, but it will cause some lag. So yeah, and then third-person camo skins is basically you can see what the other person has on their gun, like what skin they have. And first-person camo skins. If you enable this, you can see the skin that you have on your gun. If you disable this, it's just one color. kind of weird, not gonna lie. It doesn't, it looks weird. So yeah, this might cause lag, but it's really not that much lag, so you could probably keep this enabled. If you have a very potato PC, I recommend just disabling pretty much everything except for like the kill feed and all that crap. But yeah, I usually keep this enabled. And then impact bullet sparks, or whatever the frick this is. If you shoot at something like metal or anything really, then there's like sparks that come off of it like real life. And then enable day cycle, I think this makes it so it will switch from daytime to nighttime in between the maps and stuff. I think. I'm pretty sure. I haven't really messed with that. I just keep these at 1. I don't really know. And then this makes it so if you have this disabled and you get a sniper and you shoot it, it sounds like that. If you enable it, then shoot a sniper. Oh, there's not much of a difference, is there? You can kind of hear like an echo, I guess. I usually just keep that disabled because it's probably just more lag that I don't need. And then, I don't know what this does, but I have it disabled. This makes it so, depends on how much blood comes off the person's, like, body. And if you just go to max, it looks like this. So I usually keep that a little bit lower because, I do not want to explode my PC. Also, ragdolls is basically if you shoot someone and they just kind of fumble to the ground, like it. I don't even know. Congrats, you have messed with the settings and you've gotten your very own setup, I guess. I don't know. If you want to unlock new attachments, then you have to get a certain amount of kills for that one attachment, and it'll say how many kills you have on a gun. Right there. Right there. Basically, you have to get, it'll say here how many kills you need per attachment, but since I have unlocked most of them already, then it doesn't really do that for me. Yeah. Moving on to knives. Say you want a karambit, but it has that yellow lock box next to it that will show on your screen. And you're like, oh, and it doesn't say that I can unlock it. Well, what you have to do is you basically just have to spam open cases until you get a knife. Get a good amount of attachments and your gamer skin, then you may move on to other things, such as playing the game, I guess. There's also a few new things that they added over the years, like map voting. So this will pop up on your screen whenever the map ends, or the map that you just played, and then you can pick between 3 maps. This varies between a bunch of maps, and I don't even know what half of them are anymore, man. Also, you can disable squad deploy either by manually doing it, by clicking squad deploy, then right-clicking on the person, or you can just click this green box that just completely disables everyone. If you want to buy credits, then there's a buy credits thing that says it right here, and you can buy credits after you stole your mom's credit card. I'm just kidding, don't do that. If you want to buy a tag, which is 70,000 credits, then you can, and then it will have some equal signs on both sides of it with the thing. And you can also change the colors. Once you buy a tag and confirm it and stuff, you can't change it again unless you pay another 70,000 credits, which is kind of meh, in my opinion. It's meh. But yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, and all you have to do is just not buy the. Wait, what are you doing? No, stop dragging your hand over there, dude. What is it? Oh no. It's all over. Never use a BFG in this game or buy it, please. Stop. If you want to get skilled, use literally almost any other sniper in the game besides this one, and this one. Please. Okay, stop. Just because the gun's big doesn't mean it's good. So if you want to equip weapon skins, then you go to weapon loadout, weapon skin, and then you... Oh, jeez. Yeah, you equip the weapon skin, basically. Also, if you're a nerd called... Also, if you're a gamer called the Pro Oscar and you just care so much about the advanced stats, then you may pour your heart into all these advanced stats right here, instead of just the small ones that most people do, along with myself. This box right here, this is your XP bar, and it tells you how close you are to ranking up, along with the numbers right there that say how much more XP you need to rank up, basically. I have a while to go. This is also your KDR, your deaths, your kills, and then your total XP. This is also your rank up This is also your rank up reward, so it says how much money you'll get for ranking up. And then this is your next gun unlock. I've basically unlocked everything, as you could probably tell, so it just says NA. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Also, it just says nothing, or gun rank unlock, or gun unlock rank, or whatever. Yeah, that's basically it.